right, black men. So this conversation needs to be had, and it's really not anything that I feel like we haven't talked about, at least not on this channel, but on other channels across the board, on the internet, wherever we had to have this conversation. You niggas need to take the fucking cape off, sit your asses down, and let this shit play out. I hate to say it like this. It hurts my soul to say it. I got a sister, I got a mother, nieces, whatever, whatever. I am tired of hearing stories about black men being dead because y'all wanted to jump into the situation with some woman that either don't like you or be a woman that is your family member because they just cannot leave dusty ass niggas alone. Okay. And I understand it, right? Like you want to be helpful, you want to be the black man that's not the stereotype, you want to do all these things, and I do too. And when I'm out with my friends and there's a dude talking to my friends and they don't like it, I say, look, bro, I don't think they're really comfortable with it. But there's other women here you could talk to. I do it, but I don't try to jump in and try to fight the bull, nothing like that. No, never like that. And the problem that I have with this is that every time these women, especially the sisters, I don't care how y'all feel in my comment section, y'all want to be dealing with these dumb, emotionally unstable, unregulated, violent ass dudes, and then y'all want to try to call black men like, oh, come help me, just for you to go back with that nigga tomorrow. These three situations is part of the problem right here because these two situations that just happened over the past month is exactly why I tell black men that you need to do what works for you and only you, because what works for y'all ends up with us either dead in jail or just being destroyed by the system. And this isn't every black woman, this is just a large number. And this proxy violence is tied into this. When you want to be talking shit to some dude that you know you shouldn't be talking trash to, then you want to call your cousin or somebody, then they pull up and then they beef, and you know what I'm saying, then somebody end up dead, you might end up dead, somebody's kid, maybe the people involved, somebody ends up underground by the end of the summer, all because of your proxy violence, all because you want to run your mouth, all because you want to be dealing with some nigga you shouldn't be dealing with. These three situations are precisely why most black men, I believe, have been unalived in the last 30 to 40 years. Now, us against each other is another thing, and I can 100% agree with that. But when it comes to this DV and this proxy violence, black men, please stay the fuck out of it. Domestic violence is quite possibly one of the most unpredictable scenarios humankind could ever experience. It is unexperienced. It is unhinged. It could be one slap turn death 3 minutes later. It just be like that. And it's painful to me because it's like I hate hearing the fact that a sister's getting abused. I don't like it. I hate it. But some of these women, in fact, most of these women like this shit. And the sooner y'all understand that, the better y'all will be because it doesn't make any sense anymore. It doesn't make any sense that y'all keep fighting for these women, we keep fighting for these women, and they want to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and the only one that ends up suffering from it is the brother that's not responsible for this. It's the same thing with the kids. Black men, this is not your fight anymore. You done did enough. You've proven enough times, and it's just not working out. Now, the part that I need to address is this is like the last two cases within the last month, too close together, too close for comfort. And our point being said, Eddie Ray Hill was a 48-year-old employee at a Texas aluminum plant in Nash near Texarkana. On the morning of May 12, 2026, he arrived at work and encountered a confrontation between a female coworker and her estranged husband, who had come to the workplace armed. According to police, Hill attempted to intervene and help the woman. The gunman, identified as Wendell Lane Champion Jr., shot and unalived him, then shot the woman that he was married to, which was the coworker, and then he unalived himself. And she survived and was hospitalized. Police later revealed that the shooter had previously been convicted of unaliving and had been released on parole in 2025. Authorities and co-workers described Hill as a good Samaritan who stepped in when he saw someone in danger. Previously convicted of unaliving. He was previously convicted of the same thing he just did to Hill. And notice how she was still married to that nigga. She was still with them. This is what I'm talking about. Black men, this is not your goddamn fight because look at the situation. This is who they want to be with. They enjoy this shit. Stop thinking that they don't. Because if they didn't, they would not be with them. They would not be married to them. They wouldn't be having babies with these niggas. They enjoy it. Stop putting yourselves in the line of fire because you want to be Captain Superman. Now I understand it feels good to help somebody, but in these type of situations, you really need to call 911. I don't even like the cops like that, and they a lot of times just don't show up. But I'd rather you call 911 and have them show up late than you show up and you end up unalived and she goes back and has sex with him tomorrow if he doesn't do what this dude just did to himself. Because she 9 times out of 10 was going to go back and have sex with the boo. 9 times out of 10. And you need to just leave these women to their devices. It's sad, man. It's just some key facts, man. 48-year-old black man helped, died helping a coworker, and she survives the attack. Of course, she survives the attack. Then you got these brothers here. You got the Pierre brothers and Miami brothers, Gianni Pierre and Jaheim Pierre, responded after their sister contacted them during a dispute with her boyfriend. When they arrived to help her, police say the boyfriend opened fire, unaliving both brothers. The suspect, Antoine Carter, was arrested and charged with unaliving. Reports indicated that there had been prior, prior domestic violence concerns involving the relationship. The brothers were remembered by family members as protective siblings who immediately responded when their sister needed help. Key facts about this problem: two black men in Florida, both of them are unalived by the suspect, and the sister and the dude is just, I guess, arrested. Now, how much I want to bet the sister go visits that nigga in prison just to talk to him and conjugally visit? Because it is literally just one of the biggest problems. And my main issue with this is that I think they charged the dude on first degree, and first degree is real hard to prove. So they might be able to get him on second, maybe third, but first is unpredictable. And this is why I say y'all need to call. Just call 911. The sister called you saying he's over here beating my ass. You need to call 911 and pull up with the police. If the police gonna show up, you show up there with the police. And part of the story that's kind of left out is they had already whooped his ass. They whooped his ass, and he left. He went to go get his strap out of his car. He went back to the apartment. They opened the door. Pride. That was just a lot of pride on them niggas. And he laid both of them to waste. This is not the movies, fellas. This is not TV. This is not a comic book. This is real life. Your life is in danger 10 times out of 10 in these situations. And I can acknowledge that one time I did help my sister. She was going through it. I had to go over there. I mean, my brother tuned his ass up. I said, the next time you let this nigga back in here is the last time I am dealing with you. And guess what? She still deals with him. I don't talk to my sister like that anymore because of that situation. Because God forbid I might have to choke this nigga out. I'm not going to prison or to the upper room early because of your dumbass decision making. And this is what a lot of black men need to do. It is not you hate them. Oh, every 5.5 hours. Oh, we're not protected. They don't want to be protected because this is who they deal with on a regular basis. Both situations have clear cut information about what's going on. And the problem is they don't give a fuck. If the sister was in abusive situations with that dude before, she's still with him. The woman found out the guy had previous unaliving charges and she was still with him. So it doesn't matter. You try to help them, they don't want it. Just call the cops and hopefully the cops can help them. But 9 times out of 10, they're just going to send the cops away too. But black men, all this proxy violence, all this risking your life, all this, and the third, because you want to honor the black woman, needs to fucking end, because it has gotten us nowhere but dead or in jail. This shit don't make no sense because they want to be quote unquote dickmatized and I can't leave him. I'm addicted to him. Oh my God. Then stop calling us. Deal with your situation. Get out of it or don't, but leave us the fuck out of it. Stay out of it, black men. Stay all the way out of it. I got one last thing to show you. I'm gonna end the video here, man. I'm pissed the fuck off as it is. I'm just gonna end it here. Three black men unalive. Three solid black men seem like unalive, trying to protect these women who don't even fucking give a damn about our safety or well being. But here we are, constantly being drugged through the mud about how we don't love and respect black women when they don't even love and respect themselves. Y'all need self help. Y'all need self help books. Y'all need therapy. Y'all need actual therapy. Y'all need something, some kind of something to get your asses in line, because this is not getting any better and it's not making any sense. I got to get the fuck out of here before I lose my temper any more than I already have.
Your cousins for every little argument, because you. That's your fault. You can't sit back and say it's not your fault because they went too far. You shouldn't have called them. Stop calling your brothers and your cousins.